1, 2, 3, let's go!
Hey, it's Rico and our foster light.
안녕하세요, it's Jihyun, but you can call me G.
And welcome back to the third ever episode of the K2A Society Alright, so in this third episode we will be talking about high schools when it comes to Korea versus America, technology in Korea versus America, and then for our final question, or our final section, which is question of the week, we will be covering what is fashion like in America versus Korea. And thank you so much to Soan Lee.
Isoon. Yes, it was good. It was fine.
Thank you so much for commenting that
Thank
question.
you, Soan.
If you want to be in the next episode of the K2A Society Podcast, leave your questions in the comments below. Top like question will be the question of the week for next episode.
Question for the week.
What? How have you been, Jihyun? The week has gone.
It was good. I'm a little bit tired. How about you? How are you?
I am.
You
very
look tired.
well.
Yeah, you look
Do
tired.
I look tired? I'm excited though. I'm super excited. I'm trying to get energized and hyped because I really am tired. I had a long day of doing homework, so super exciting stuff as a college student.
Have you done that?
Okay. Yeah, I did all of my homework, thankfully.
Good for you.
Thank you. Okay, so do you want to just hop right into
Yes.
the
Let's
episode?
go into.
Okay, so first section is high school. So tell me what it is like to be a Korean in a Korean high school.
Okay. So Korean's high school life is super too harsh.
Really?
Why? Yeah.
I was just looking at you said that I looked tired and now I feel self-conscious.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Here.
Have you ever heard about high school life in Korea? Because it's
I
kind
know
of famous.
absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, because it's too harsh.
Okay, I've heard something along the lines that it's hard, but I don't know anything really about it.
Because everyone think that, so in Korea, everyone think university is the most important thing in our entire life. So, I think that's
You mean
because...
university meaning like college university?
It's college, university.
Okay.
Is it different in your country?
No, but I just didn't know if it was different in yours.
It's same in Korea.
Okay.
So university and college, we have like specific level of university. I mean university rank. So you can be judged by the university when you meet someone new or when you try to get a job. So university is very important.
Is so you said there's a ranking system?
Ranking system.
Is it like 10 is the top and then like 1 is the worst type of thing?
Yes. So like this university is the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever.
Okay, because like in America we have really? So there is everyone knows what the best school is?
Yes,
or the
everyone knows that.
What's the name of it?
Seoul University.
Really?
That's the top of the university. That's the best university.
Wow.
It's really
Did you get
hard
into
to
that?
go to there. No.
Of course. Why would I even think that? Of course,
What?
Jihyun didn't
If I
get
get
it.
into there, I'm not gonna do podcast with you.
I'm sorry. Okay, jeez. Okay.
I'm kidding.
I know. I'm just kidding. Because in America we have like something called like Ivy League or Ivy League schools, which are just kind of like everyone knows that they're the top of the top, but there's no like official rankings.
We have that's not official ranking, but just
but
they know
like,
about it.
recognizes
Everyone know
Gotcha.
about it, and even we have the ranking like song. I don't know how to say this, like 서연고 중경회 shit like this. Yeah, that's like
Really?
abbreviation of the university ranking system in Korea. So literally
And
everyone
knows
knows it. Yeah, everyone knows about it.
Interesting. That's cool.
That's very interesting.
Okay.
No, that's not cool. So because of that, the goals of every high school student is to go to college. So that get us a lot of depression and a lot of pressure. So even it causes the suicide among the teenagers. So it was a social problem as well. I think that's because of the relative evaluation system. Do you guys use this?
No.
relative evaluation system. So only 5% of the people, no, probably 4% of students can get the A plus. You know what I mean?
You mean
So it's
Wait.
go.
only 4% of students
Yeah.
are allowed to get A pluses?
Yes. And also 11%
weird.
of students can get A.
So how
Isn't
do you
it
get
interesting?
that? Is it, yeah. 'Cause, like,
Literally
in
just
America-
competing with others.
Oh, what?
Even
That's
I
crazy.
even I get 100. No, even I get 99 score. What
Yeah.
if
If someone
4%
got
of
100?
people 100? I cannot get A plus. Even I got 99 scores. You know what I mean? I think that
is
makes
weird.
that's weird. I know, but
Yes, that is very interesting.
it causes a lot of competition between people.
Because in America, what it's like is like, if you get 100, you get an A. Like,
Yeah,
or
I
you
got
get an
it.
A plus, I mean.
I
Like,
got it.
anyone is able to, like, that sounds like, if you were to tell me, like, this is a truth, this is a lie, you tell me which one's the lie, I don't even care what the other one was, I would say that one's the lie. Like, I would not understand, or I can't even
Interesting.
comprehend. Why do they do that? That makes it.
Because-
that would make the suicide rate, like you said,
I know.
so high. I
To,
feel like
to,
it
to
was
make
stress.
a competition, and even university has that system, score system.
Are
So
there movies on that?
what do you
I
mean?
feel like that would be an incredible movie, like discussing that, or a great documentary or something. That'd be
we
cool.
we have a lot of drama about it, like competing with students, and then parents give them a lot of pressure, and one student just suicide, like that kind of drama. We
Wow.
have that kind of drama a lot. People know that it's problem, but nothing is changed right now. So that's a sad story in Korea.
Jeez. Yeah, that's nuts. In
Competition.
America, it's like, in America, it's like, you, I mean, a lot of people kind of just coast through high school because, I mean, it's pretty easy to, I feel like it's pretty easy to coast, or like kind of like, they try, like a lot of people try, and you can, if you just put a little effort in and just do your homework, do the tests right, you can easily get into a good college doing that. And a lot of people go like above and beyond to try to get to the Ivy Leagues, but I don't think there's anywhere near the amount of competition that you're talking about.
That's so interesting. So when I did exchange program in the Endicott, that was
Yeah.
so easy for me. You know what I mean? Because I was competing
Oh,
a lot
right.
before, so that was so easy. So I didn't get why people struggle with this like that. Because
Oh, yeah.
you also said like you had a hard time to do homework today, right?
Okay.
But for
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
that's I cannot get it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. You didn't have to go there. You didn't have to. Yeah.
I don't want it to be mean.
No, I'm just fine with you. Okay.
And also,
I had a question about
What is
high
that?
school for Korea, because in America, people get in relationships like romantic relationships left, right, and center when you're in high school in America. Like everyone gets into a relationship. What is it
Really?
like in Korea? Yeah.
We can do that, but I mean, they don't have time, right? Because they
Really?
need to study. They need to study, and they think getting in relationship can distract the studying stuff. So they really don't want to, go
Yeah, I
in
mean,
some relations.
In America, obviously, just like you said, it's nowhere near the amount of competition, and it's I guess a lot easier to be in school in America. So
True.
Everyone's in relationship.
And also, parents don't let them to go in a relationship because they think that is the time to study, not time to meet someone. You know what I
And
mean?
kissy kissy. No
What is
kissy
that?
kissy in Korea. You know, mwah mwah mwah.
No. So usually people meet someone like when they're being university student, because we have time for that.
Oh, is it easier, do you think, in university than it is in high school?
What do you mean?
Like, is it easier to like for classes and stuff? Is it easier?
Not that much, but high school is too harsh. So
I was gonna
yeah.
say, is it more competitive in high school then?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Interesting. All right, let's move on to the second section, or our second set of questions. And this has to do with technology in Korea versus America. So my first question here is, do people go on their phones a lot at school? Actually, I feel like I don't even need to answer, or I don't even think I need you to answer that question. Is it a no, because people would be too distracted on their phones and they need to focus in high school?
Yeah, you're right.
I know. I already
You're
know.
right.
I'm a
You're
professor.
Exactly right.
I know exactly what's happening.
People use phones a lot in college. I mean, in university and college, but not middle school and high school.
So do you never see someone just like texting or like playing a game on their phone?
We can see them, but if we do that, teacher gonna punish them like, oh, you use phone. Like.
What is punishment like?
Minus point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, minus point system. Why?
Really? Like off of your grade, actually?
No. So it's like I don't know how to say that, but they give us minus point, and so I mean to go to college we need to submit our school record about it. But the minus point will be written in that school record.
Okay, I think I understand. And then what is technology like in schools? Because in America, for at least my high school, there were certain classes that you could take that the classes in the school would provide you, like each student with like an iPad or a Chromebook or like a type of computer of sorts or something like that. What about for you?
That's crazy. We don't have that.
Really? What about like, do you have like just computers though at least at
but they don't give us computer. They have just computer room for class. Yeah, that's it. We don't have any iPad work. I don't even know what is Chromebook. What is that?
Chromebook is like a so like you know what Chrome is, like
yes,
the
I know.
app Chrome.
Yeah, internet.
So yeah, I don't know who made. I guess Google. It's like Google's laptop, and it's like super cheap. I mean, I think they're like $300 each, maybe. I think I might be butchering that. I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure they're relatively cheap and they have pretty good functionality.
Interesting.
So they buy them in bulk, and then they're able to give it to the students.
You don't have like textbook, or you guys have textbook and Chromebook, or you guys just use Chromebook?
It's only certain classes. Only certain classes have the Chromebooks or iPads. I remember when I still lived in Minnesota and I was in middle school, there were classes that when I was in middle school, they gave you iPads for you to take home to do work on.
Really?
Yeah, middle school.
Very
That was
interesting.
insane.
That's crazy.
All right, and then for our final segment, question of the week.
Question of the week.
Yes.
What is the question?
It is, what is fashion like in Korea versus America? The real question revolves around Korean trends, though. What do Americans think about Korean trends that go on? And personally, when Jihyun and I were talking about it, I was like, I know nothing about it. I have absolutely no idea what this person could be talking about. I know nothing about Korean culture in that way. And so we have two pictures here, and obviously you're going to see the pictures as well in a second of what we will be talking about. So Jihyun, can you describe this first image?
So the first picture is the Koreans winter long coat. It was so trending 1 year ago.
Yeah, I remember when you were at Endicott College in Beverly, Massachusetts.
Which is we went.
Yeah. I remember you had that on.
Yes, I also had that.
That was the only thing you ever had on when it was the winter. That was the only thing you had. I thought that you were poor. I thought you only owned that one thing, and that's the only thing I ever saw you in.
Yeah, you know, that long coat is so expensive. It's
really?
super expensive.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh,
so
I didn't even know.
literally everyone's just had that one long coat, and then they use that in winter.
So what's my opinion on it? Hot take?
Yeah, what is yours?
I think it's kind of cute. I think that jacket is popping. It's hot. Ooh, super hot. I think they look good in it. I think these young, gentle women look quite adorable in these long coats.
And that's so long, so we can get warm in our legs as well.
I want that coat. I feel it's so
Why?
stupid because I want to wear something that freaking makes my whole body warm. But I'm gonna look like a freak if I'm walking around in this freaking caterpillar-looking thing.
But that's so warm.
Yeah, I know. I want it.
You want it?
Yes.
I thought you said you didn't want it.
No, I do want it. I'm jealous.
You want it?
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
really?
jealous.
Yeah, that's
Could
super
be
warm.
next year's Christmas present.
Yeah, moving on. It's subway station in Korea, and you can see that everyone wears same brown coats.
Yeah.
We call them trench coats. Is it same in your country? Trench coats?
I used to be. I didn't realize that these were trench coats. I used to be
really?
addicted to trench coats. There's this TV show in America called SVU, which is Special Victims Unit, and it's about this like detective group who go and try to find bad guys, and everyone wears these trench coats, and I was so jealous all the time of them. I was like, I want a trench coat, I want a trench coat, and I never got one because they look baller as heck. They look so cool.
Yeah, I know. They look so cool.
So hot take, my opinion. Again, Koreans be popping. They know what they're doing. These biddies look good. These guys look good in this stuff.
I know, but everyone just wears this in the spring.
That's okay.
Everyone.
And they look cute.
Really?
They look really good.
When I went to college, literally in class, in same classroom, I can see like 10 trench coats, you know?
That's fun.
That was interesting. But yeah,
sure.
but it's cool. It's super, cool. And also, I've heard about this topic. This topic would be a little bit controversial.
Oh, spicy. Oh.
Spicy.
We're not keeping that in. That was terrible.
That was terrible, Foster.
I didn't like I did this thing. It was bad. Okay, no, let's just roll with it. I don't care.
Let's redo.
You guys can see
Let's
the real
redo.
side. No, we're good.
Why?
Continue. Keep rolling. We'll keep rolling. Just go. Ask the controversial, spicy opinion.
Okay, I watched one TV show, and that TV show there are like a few different people who from different country, and they are talking about fashion in each country, and they said like, and the question was that which country is the worst fashion in the world, and all of them just said
Korea.
like, that's the
Crazy.
America, that's America. They said
Are you
like
sure?
that. Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. You
But
brought
there are
this-
like Asian,
So you brought this up before, kind of how Jihyun and I try to format the podcast is like we briefly, like we bring up questions with each other and then we don't talk about it whatsoever because we want it to try to be like off the cuff in a way.
Exactly.
And so when I first heard this, originally I was like, oh, I'm going to be so insulted on the podcast. I'm going to be like, oh, this is so stupid, this is racist. But like now hearing all this stuff about fashion being like a lot of Americans consider just comfy clothes not, like we don't really judge that many people in a way when it comes to like comfier clothing because that's just the normal. So I can for sure see from an outsider perspective looking in, people being like, these guys do not know how to freaking wear what they wear. They look ugly all the time. There's some trashy hoes over here. So I'm not gonna revolt against this spicy opinion. I agree with it.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah, that's it. That's it, sisters.
That was a great answer. That was a great answer, Foster.
Yeah. So that looks like it's going to be it for
and I want to know this one as well.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, go.
Can you tell me about American high school life?
We already went over high
What classes do you guys take? But I want to know that you didn't say about it.
Okay. I got you. Okay. What classes do we take?
I mean, do you guys have major things? Because I've heard about that, and I thought that's so interesting.
So I heard, it's funny because I've literally had one conversation about, so do you mean like in college or in university we have a major? Do you mean that in high school do we have a major as well?
Yep.
We do not. Well, I do not, but there are colleges in America that for sure do have majors associated, like, which I think is kind of stupid, or maybe just the not best course of action, because like when you're 14 years old and you just get into high school, I think you have no idea what you're gonna want to do when you grow up. So I think it's kind of silly to put I mean, they're still a kid in a way at that time.
Yeah, true.
But like an early teenager at that point where you're going to choose right now what you want to do for the rest of your life. I feel like that's kind of not a good way of doing it, but I know schools in America do that. What about you? Do you have in high school?
We don't have that. We don't have that. What classes do you guys take?
We have like the core classes, which is like math, science, history. Math, science, history. Math, science, history. There's one more. English.
English.
And then we have like the ones that are required to take during high school. So like you have to take like one or maybe 2 gym classes at my school. So like go out and like be active and stuff. And then you have like some classes that you're like your fun type of classes, which are called electives, which are like you could take like pottery for fun. There's like something called outdoor adventure, which was like a rock climbing course.
Very interesting.
And then there's like pottery, art, stuff with business and stuff like that as well.
I wish we had that classes as well.
You
That's
don't have
awesome.
electives?
We don't have it. We have elective only in college.
Oh, right.
We don't have elective in high school.
Do you
We just
have-
take
what's your
same
core
classes. Core classes is Korean,
Okay.
English, math, and science and history.
Wait,
Probably
yours,
sociology.
one of your cores is English?
Yes,
Interesting.
very
That's
interesting,
cool.
right?
Are you
And
able to switch
yeah.
from English to like Japanese or a different language, or is it required
No.
to do English?
Required to do in English.
Cool.
So the
That's very
requirement is
interesting.
English, math, and Korean. It's requirements.
Gotcha.
Can I ask one more question, Foster?
Yeah. Go.
So what time are you guys get out of the school in a day?
Like, what's our time frame?
Yes, what's the time frame?
So we start school, or my school starts at 8:20, and then we
8:20.
end at 3:20 in high school.
3:20.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm jealous.
Really? What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's early for you?
Too early. That's too early.
What's your time frame?
So our time frame is started at 8 a.m. and then it's gonna be end at 5 p.m. And after that we have one more extra class. I usually took the writing class for that, and then we eat dinner. But so eating lunch is mandatory, but eating dinner is not mandatory. But almost students eat it.
Gotcha. So like the school kind of just gives it to you if you want it.
Yes, if you want, we want it. And
That's
after that, we can choose to go to academic class after that, or we can choose to do nighttime studying.
This sounds
So-
terrible.
Terrible, I know. It was so awful. So I don't want to go back at that time. You know what I mean? That was terrible. I hate that time. I
That's
was so
nuts.
depressed at that time. So after that we have nighttime studying. It's mandatory, like at least 3 times in a week. So I
Crazy.
usually do that Monday, Tuesday, Friday. But Tuesday, Thursday I go academic school.
Yeah, I'm
You know what I mean?
happy.
Yeah.
I'm where I am.
Yeah, you're lucky.
It's so
You're
funny
lucky.
too because
It
like
was
people
so
people
stressful.
people in
Yeah.
America are like, we need to get out of school earlier. This sucks. This is so stupid. Well, I think we covered near to everything plus some more. Yeah, so in this episode we covered high schools in Korea versus America, and we had the realization that American high schools are an uber amount better than Korean high schools.
I'm jealous.
Holy crap, I am so sorry. We found out technology usage as well. America has a lot more technology in the classroom and in high schools. And then with fashion, Koreans be popping. They know what they're talking about. They be looking fresh all the time. While us Americans are looking all bummy and stuff. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. The top question will be the final segment of the next episode of the podcast for question of the week. Please subscribe to Jihyun and I. Our links will be in the description, as well as follow our Instagrams. They will be in the links as well. Please share this video with your friends. We'd love to grow We'd love to grow the K2A Society. We want to get the
It's our society, guys.
Yeah, we want to get the citizens out there. So you told me before we go, you told me that someone gave me a nickname in the last episode.
Nickname.
What was the nickname again?
I don't know. I translated it well, but humble rat. Yeah, why?
I remember you calling it a humble rascal.
Humble rascal. Yeah.
That's all I need to hear. I love it. I will, for now, only go by humble rascal. It is one of the best coined nicknames of all time. I love it.
Oh, really?
The humble rascal? Are you kidding
Rascal
me?
Foster.
Look at me go. The humble rascal. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys
Thank you guys so much for watching. Next Sunday, the K2A Society gonna have a new episode in every Sunday.
Yep. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Next video.
Annyeong.
Annyeong.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, please hit the thumbs up and also subscribe to the both of us. Jihyun's link will be in the description, as well as both of our Instagrams. Make sure to turn the notification bell on as well, because we'll be uploading a new podcast episode every Sunday. And then I also have weekly videos that come out as well. We'll see you guys in the next one.